What is the best attack lacrosse head in 2023? Because let's be real, there are dozens of heads to choose from. It can be a little bit confusing if you're a new player, but the truth is, the secret truth is that there are a select few heads that are just above and beyond the rest out there. So in this video, we are going to break down the 4 best attack lacrosse heads in the game. Let's do it. Now, first and foremost, there are a few things we need to consider when looking at attack lacrosse heads. We need a head that is lightweight because we rely on speed. So we need a head that's not going to slow us down. Now, the trade-off to having a lightweight head is that it is a little bit more prone to breaking or warping. But with that being said, this is where the best attack lacrosse heads separate themselves. They are lightweight, but also do a great job of maintaining their shape and being durable for years to come. Next is face shape. How pinched is the lacrosse head? How does it flare up, and what is the pocket built for? For attack, we usually prefer a pinched face shape because that usually means better ball control. The ball's going to stay in your stick a lot easier. Now, for youth players, you'll likely want to begin with a wider head until you learn how to catch and throw. You learn the basics of the game. But once you learn the basics of the game, you should be able to graduate to a more pinched face shape. And pocket placement is a huge thing to consider as well. You'll notice every head is built for a certain type of pocket. There are low pockets, mid pockets, high pockets, sometimes a blend of both. Now, for attack, this is really a matter of preference and your style of play on the field. High pockets are typically better for shooters. Low pockets, better for dodgers and ball control, and mid pockets are a blend of the two. So pocket placement is really up to what you prefer. Next is scoop. How easy is it to scoop up ground balls? Ground balls are one of the most important aspects of the game, and you do not want a head that is not great at scooping ground balls. This is another one of those things where the best attack heads really separate themselves. If you opt for a cheaper head, you're gonna have more of a hard time scooping ground balls because the head's going to lose shape and bend when you go down to scoop that ground ball. Whereas some of the more higher quality heads do a great job at reinforcing the top of their head, making it easier to just get down, scoop those ground balls without any issues. Next is stringing options. How many stringing holes are there? Most attack heads nowadays have about 20 stringing holes. That seems to be the standard. So if you prefer a custom string job, this is something that's going to matter to you a little bit more. But with 20 stringing holes across the board, you should be able to get the type of pocket that you prefer when stringing it yourself. And lastly is design. How cool does it look? Because let's be real, if we are going to bust our tail out there on the field to score goals, we better look good while doing it. So design is a huge aspect of choosing your head as well. What colors does it come in? How does it look? That's something you always want to consider when choosing a head. So with that being said, let's jump into these heads. The number 4 best attack head of 2023 is the Maverik Tactik 3. This is an upgraded version of one of the best-selling Maverik heads of 2022, the Tactik 2. This head is technically marketed as a midi head. However, when it comes to offensive midis and attack, a lot of the heads can go both ways. And now compared to the Tactik 2, Maverik made some pretty sick upgrades that really benefit attack. First, they made the head narrower, which is better for ball control on attack, and they made the head stiffer and more durable without making it heavier. And this head is built for mid pockets, so if you prefer mid pockets, this is one of the best offensive heads you're gonna find, and it's priced at $99, which is pretty standard for attack heads. Now, this is a relatively new head that just came out, I believe, this past year, so be ready to see this head a lot more on the field going into next season. At number 3, we have the ECD Mirage 2. Now, even though this head has been out for 3 years, it is still widely regarded as one of the best offensive heads in the game. Here's why. This head is built for shooters. Think Ryan Brown, Mac O'Keefe, Marcus Holman. It's built for a mid to high pocket, and it has a reinforced scoop, which makes this head scoop up ground balls like a vacuum cleaner. And it's a pretty stiff head, so it should remain durable for years to come. It's been out for 3 years, and I haven't seen any complaints of this head breaking or warping over time. So overall, if you're looking to improve your shot or add velocity to your shot, the ECD Mirage 2 is built for you, and it comes in at $99. Now at number 2, we have the ECD Ion. This head took the lax world by storm by becoming one of the most popular heads of 2023. What immediately stands out is its one-of-a-kind translucent design that comes in a variety of stunning colorways. Frost, Clear, Midnight, and this new Ruby version right here. This is ECD's lightest lacrosse head to date. It comes in at a super lightweight 4.7 ounces. It is built for a low pocket, which is ideal for dodging attackmen, and has great ball control and accuracy when strung up. The only downside I've heard with the ECD Ion is that it is slightly more prone to breaking. Now that's just what I've heard from people I've talked to, the comment section on our TikTok, a couple reviews online, but I'd love to be proven wrong. So if you've had a different experience with the Ion, let us know in the comment section below. Overall, I recommend this head at the youth level, middle school, even up to the high school level. Once the game gets a little bit more physical as you get older, I'm not sure how well this head's going to hold up. But for most ages, this is really a great attack head because of its lightweight and also because of the shape. And obviously, this is a one-of-a-kind design, so you're gonna be able to be spotted a mile away and really stand out on the field. And it does come in at a slightly higher price at $119. And at number one, the number one best attack lacrosse head of 2023 is the Maverik Optik 3. If you are the quarterback of the offense, the ex-attackman, the initiator, the dodger, think Mikey Sowers, Rob Pennell, Matt Rambo. This head is built for you. First, it is super lightweight. It is a tinge heavier than the ECD Ion, but it's still one of the lightest lacrosse heads you're going to find. And even though it's super lightweight, Maverik does a great job at maintaining its stiffness and durability. So it should maintain its shape over time. This head is built for a low pocket, making it the premier lacrosse head for dodging attackmen who need to maintain ball control and feed their teammates. And this head has a significantly shorter throat than all of the other heads here. And that allows you to slide your hand up the shaft when you're power cradling or cradling one-handed, and you're not grabbing the bottom of the head like you might on some other heads here. This has a shorter throat, so you're just grabbing the shaft and you're sliding up unimpeded. This head comes in at $99, which is a phenomenal price point for the amount of value packed in this head. Now, some honorable mentions I wanted to shout out that didn't make this list but are still great attack heads. The StringKing Mark IIA, the STX Surgeon 900, and the Nike Lakota 3. That head is one of the best offensive lacrosse heads for either attack or midfield. We have that on our midfield list, and that video for the best midfield heads of 2023 is coming out soon. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. All links for these heads will be in the description below if you want to check them out. But like and subscribe, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.